Okay, so I guess I just gotta get into the city. Or get to wherever Sharis's caress is, which I assume is in the city. Let me in.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
You have no idea who you're talking to. Let me through or I'll kill you. I'm not a
Or
refugee.
do you have the means to support yourself?
My good lady, I am Will Ravengard. I will not pay to enter my own city.
Ravengard? Ugh, more like the ghastliest tiefling south of Neverwinter. No refugees. It is decreed.
Well, you tried, Will. I was just like, the ranger option has absolutely nothing to do with the situation. Like, she's not gonna be wooed just because I don't need money.
Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
By confiscating that, it was just $200, right? Daisy Dewdrop Fluffington.
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
Well, that's no good.
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business.
What makes my business your business? Fuck it.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
It's going to inspect me.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost, I don't know, buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
I don't like this. I don't...
Please comply now, citizen.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Oh my gosh.
Take heed. Recovery is imminent.
No. I'm gonna sneak in. No, thank you. That was no good. You know what? While I'm at it, sneaking into the cities we goes. Then again, I could say I have urgent business in the city. I'm gonna try that once. Because I am on the hunt. I'm a detective.
I'm doing the questioning here. Now, your business. Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still. Upstanding citizens have no reason to fear. And you are an upstanding citizen, aren't you?
Your peaceful surrender has been noted. You will be transferred to Worms Rock Prison, where you will await further sentencing.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Villains, take heed. Recovery is imminent.
Hear me out. Caress is caress. Also has rules.
Okay, guys. We're headed. Well, this is a less safe spot. Jesus. Ah! A waypoint.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin? As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Okay.
Yes, and at a great cost, partial ceremorphosis. I'm not about to make such a sacrifice. Not now, not ever. Thank you.
I hate how I'm like getting thrown into conversations with people about the special worm. It's like, I didn't want to offer them that. I'm not pressuring them.
Looking for lodgings? Don't bother. All the decent places are gone. Damned coronation.
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be?
Well, he does have fish. Ah, painter.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art?
Ooh. What does that look like, I wonder? Pink and leaf green? That sounds adorable. I should start dyeing my clothes. There, we're all dyed up. What's this place?
A weary traveller, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no, decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? Sweeting, are you blushing? There is no shame in pleasure, even less when the pleasure is pain. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait.
I mean, I heard great things about her from the person outside.
To fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
I didn't realize I was, like, having that conversation right now.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Sharess's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon? Or maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye.
Sure, fuck it.
Don't know about that, chum. Hoots Hooch packs a stronger wallop than all 10 of my knuckles. Could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold. No telling till the first drop hits your gullet. Damn! The gal knows what she wants. First one's on the house. So, don't come bawling to me if your big toes fall off or your tongue coils in a knot. Sharess Caress, the mamsel's brainchild. Wet your tongue, soak your skin, scratch your itch. Get the attention you want and avoid the attention you don't. My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way. But
Simple life, simple
you
business.
poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mamselle Elmira there looks about ready to burst. Have a look.
What's this? When wearing this amulet, regain 2 to 8 points per turn while drunk. Additionally, increase the duration of your inebriation by 5 rounds. Well then, milk. I don't really want any of that.
All set, are ya?
Don't like how overly green my cape is, honestly. It's a little too much. Well, that didn't help. Eh.
Damn, Hoots. That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on.
Something's off about this one. On your guard.
Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. Good to see you again. Even if you have put me out of pocket. The boss bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by. Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
Okay. Does that mean don't see him unless I have all my spell slots and shit? Kitty!
Come to pay your respects to the real lady of the house, I see. What a clever creature you are. It's your lucky day. I am receiving compliments at this time, and you are most welcome to make an offering.
I would not try and pet the cat.
You are quite correct. I consider them one of my finest features. The unwashed rabble who frequent this establishment have much to learn from your deference, and I must suffer their foibles alone. But they do say a burden shared is a burden halved.
I don't want to go straight to asking like more pointed questions.
That's rather a broad topic. We get
probably
all
want
sorts
to
here.
give her opinion.
But there is one frequent visitor whose very presence offends me. He dresses fabulously, but stinks of the hells. Something infernal, to be sure. Abhorrent.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Can't you hear from here? They're talking about the new top cat in the criminal underbelly. Go and listen for yourself. As for them personally, one never washes and instead douses himself with rose oil, while the other can't hold his drink. The Drow, two of our most popular courtesans. A night with them seems to be rather life-changing, if you can afford it. Of course, they are siblings, but judging from the throngs of clients they draw, most of the city is as disgusting as they are.
Okay. Human citizen, human citizen. I don't see the people that I've come to see. Oh. This little outside bit. Dude, this is crazy. You should not let drunkards, you know, such a high fall. Oh, that's where this guy came from. He must have been up here at the pub. I assume this is also into the building that I just came from. Citizens. Ah, the detective.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
Kind of.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? While that is startling, it still doesn't disprove my theory that Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, does it? That's what you need if you want to change my mind. Hard evidence. A reason, too, if you're at it. Why was Lorgan killed?
Found the murder weapon.
That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed?
I spoke to the corpses.
Could doesn't quite cut it here, I'm afraid. I need a solid, provable motive. Come back when you've got some real evidence.
I mean, I did talk to the corpses. Let me say that.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again?
Yes, I have testimonials.
That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I need something more than vague allegations. I want something compelling. Hard, tangible evidence, and nothing less.
Fine. I don't know what the hell else you want. I gotta go find the dwarf, I guess. Start accusing people. Hi. I'm sure you guys don't really want this. It's mine now, thank you. Wonder how pissed Raphael's gonna be about not having killed the duder.
The two men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. 9 Fingers.
Yeah.
You rats with the guild now. Heard 9 Fingers met a match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust 9 Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the 9th hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. You there! Getting up in our affairs?
She's got you there, Spoon.
Don't matter. This discussion doesn't concern you, so why don't you make tracks?
Okay. I don't really want anything to do with your shit. Alright, I'm gonna talk to Raphael and then probably go have dinner or something. I'm assuming this one room is his. I haven't ran into Voss. Maybe... Oh, maybe he's in one of these other rooms. Do I knock? Like...
Moan loudly in the library at all times.
Oh. These are the special rooms.
Devil's Den.
Okay, I assume that's Raphael. Oh, nope. Oh, it's both of them. Okay. Hi, guys.
You must hear me, Devil. I will do whatever it takes.
That's his ear. What happened to him?
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
You must help me, Raphael, for the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
Okay, bye.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
Oh no, what are you doing? What are you doing to me?
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us.
Huh. What's the catch?
That he doesn't want to get heard, I assume.
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away. Which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit,
You're the one who has a
impressed
problem with
me.
that.
I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
I'm gonna play slightly dumb and say the Astral Prism instead of Orpheus. Or the Emperor.
In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prism that you need, not the Illithid, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free.
Yeah, why would I want him free?
I suppose you'd rather suck on the Emperor's tentacles till the end of your days? Orpheus
maybe.
is your only hope of surviving this horror show without devolving into an Illithid. To you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain. No. Orpheus is the only reason you're still alive. The Emperor is abusing the Gith for its own ends. And it's doing the same to you. You're nothing more than the beast of burden that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
Yes, it is very convenient.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
There it is. Of course.
Alright, what is it, bud?
Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown.
Oh, hell no.
The Elder Brain.
Nope.
Power. Ancient and full of wonder. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting. And Karsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world. And the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils.
Oh yeah, for sure, absolutely. Will not fall to hubris as well.
Under one archdevil supreme, me.
Zariel wouldn't like that much. But even I'm not so desperate to spite her I'd put the hells in this bastard's hands.
Okay, Gale's quest just updated. Yeah, why do you think you wouldn't die, bro?
I am no mortal, and I do not fail. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. but only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
Just pushes buttons. That must be really annoying that some mortals managed to get the crown.
Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal to the Hells. Deep in the Hells. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
I don't want to give him the crown.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
Oh, and you shut the door on my face and poofed me out. What the heck?
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Raphael. Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you? Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him? I am glad you had the sense to turn him down, but it certainly does matter. Anything that threatens our alliance threatens our chances of defeating the Elder Brain. So I ask you again, what were the terms of the deal he offered you? An horrendous deal. Imagine a crown of sufficient power to dominate an Elder Brain atop a devil's head. You would be trading one apocalyptic event for another. Thank you for telling me, and for rejecting him. And now, we must be doubly on our guard. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
Yeah, sure, bud. Alright, buddy. I'll tell you what happened.
Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. Shkaketh. Orpheus will be free. There is no cost too high to unshackle my people. No more than Vlaakith will sow in Tunarath and beyond. No more than the Ghaik will sow across every plain. There is nothing I won't do, nothing I won't give to free Orpheus from the prison. The marks I bear are proof enough of that. But you, You are the one who carries the astral prism. You are the one who must free the prince. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true
voice
heir of
changed
Gith's
there.
blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Ghaul. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices. He must keep the Orphic hammer there. Every house has an entrance, Istik, even those in the Hells. You must find it. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Ghaul. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
Okay.
You are wasting your time and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
Okay, bye, dude. Guess now is as good a time as any to, like, go to camp and sleep, talk to people. I want Karlach around, like, all the time, but I feel like I should have Gale or Asterion with me. For Shadowheart, I need to go to the place where her parents are. For Karlach, we need to literally take down Gortash, so the two in-between ones should be the other missions.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
I'm gonna dye his clothes. Ah, crap. Karlach was holding all the fucking... I didn't really want my, thing to be pink, so whatever. What if I made Gale's outfit pink?
I expected Baldur's Gate to be insipid, stale, wholly without merit. But it's got a vicious bite to it. Delightful. Voss has done his duty. Now, we will do ours. We must find our way to the House of Hope and take the Orphic Hammer. When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use the hammer to break Orpheus free.
Hey kid, have you found your mom yet?
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You were really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
Absolutely not.
Oh, man.
We've hit our quota for mangy strays.
Are you including yourself, bud? Oh, fuck. Ah! With the shapeshifter running around as our arch enemy right now, I don't know if I should be letting strangers into the camp. Fine.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
At least Asterion wasn't mad about it. Can I talk to the cat? Where'd they go? Hi, Grub.
I'm just a cat. Please, talk to Yenna. Well, why are you so nosy? Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me.
Okay.
Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life.
Oh.
Please don't.
Okay. Oh, poor kitty.
One day I'll catch a break.
Where do I sleep? Where's my sleeping spot? Oh goodness. Hello.
Queen Vlaakith. Skra!
You are a Charlotte, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Gestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies!
I don't believe that.
I have only a moment, and you, Hasharlak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
I'd go with the latter, personally, but...
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts
Dude,
become
that's
yours.
way too big a promise.
The sight
She's
of
lying.
Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
Yet, she can do whatever she wants.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little.
Yeah,
Finally,
tell her off.
I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
I don't know why she doesn't right now. In another playthrough with Z, we were really sassy to her in the chambers before going into the astral prism. And she killed the entire party with from a dialogue option. Alright, Lae'zel, how you feeling?
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea. Never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
'Cause you're bitter you got played, bro. Lol. I really tried to fail that roll. I did.
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm moored to a new regent, a new land, and new allies. Vlaakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Salar Orpheus, Ma Stilna Forgin in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward. We take the Orphic hammer from Raphael's lair. Orpheus Tavki Nazin.
Sure, dude. As long as you're happy. I wish I could change my camp pants. I don't like my camp pants. Oh, Karlach wants to talk. I was like, who's the other one?
Soldier, my engine. It hurts.
No.
I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, We've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods. With this heat going, I can't spare the energy to think. I just want to enjoy whatever's left of this life of mine. Anyway, it could be worse. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, with who I'm meant to be with. How many people can say that?
It's sweet of you to say.
We just played host to an undying queen. Oh, and that's without our fine silverware. Lae'zel has courage turning her back on a lifetime's belief. As for us, best we stay out of interplanar politics, I think. Orpheus is on his own. But should great Vlaakith come to settle a score with Lae'zel, well, I might be convinced to kill her. Undying or not, she was very loud.
I like her personality very much.
So, Lae'zel's finally seen the light and turned on her mistress. It took a little time, but she got there. Though it's not over yet. Masters rarely let their slaves go without a fight.
I think he can...
Then I'll see you tonight, you sweet, generous thing.
Since we're gonna be hanging out.
Vlaakith's a fearsome one. The sort it's hard to say no to. But Lae'zel said it anyway, to her immense credit. She's choosing truth. She's choosing freedom. For her, for Orpheus, for the Githyanki people. I wish I knew a good Githyanki cheer to celebrate the occasion, but the only gift phrases I've picked up are the sweary sort.
Yeah. Do you admire her too, Shadowheart?
I didn't think I'd live to see the day when Lae'zel turned her back on Vlaakith. But all things considered, good for her.
Yeah.
So, it seems that Vlaakith is Lae'zel's queen no longer. That took no small amount of backbone.
Hey, Gale, what do you have to say?
So, the devil himself is pursuing the crown. As for whether it's truly the crown Carsus forged, well, I think it's safe to assume we shouldn't take anything Raphael utters at face value. We must claim the crown of Carsus for ourselves, before anyone else does.
Okay. How are you guys doing?
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Yep.
More. Keeping very well, I hope? Look after my angel, of course. She's been through more than I can bear to think about. 100 years in the Shadowfell. 100 years being murdered by Sharans over and over. It fills me with a rage I can hardly contain. She's a formidable woman, my Aelin. But no one could escape such horrors unscathed. She's in my hands now, and I intend to help her through whatever's to come. We'll both of us stand by you when the time comes to put down the horror that threatens this city. We are your allies, for life.
Okay. How you doing?
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome. Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
Okay, I think it's sleepy time. Oh my goodness, more cutscene?
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash, fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome.
Your company is disgusting. Yeah, you seem troubled.
An accurate summary. I have found myself distracted of late. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else.
Someone from your past?
Duke Stelmane. Or as I knew her, Berlin, when she was alive.
Oh, the
You
person
thought
that I
you were
heard
my
died.
first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you. In a way, but not the way you're thinking of. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Berlin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone.
Do you need a hug? I'm sorry for your loss, dude.
I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. And not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people.
Just thanks for sharing.
You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope, that I can ask you to reconsider your position regarding your physical form. I know it is no easy choice for you, but we will have a far better time ridding the city of Gortash if you accept just a touch of illithidness. Not to mention the Elder Brain itself. Our chances against it greatly improve the more illithid we both are. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
Are we done now? Oh my goodness, finally. Okay. Saves and leaves.